What's good? What is good, man? How is everybody doing on this temperature check Tuesdays? We're running a little bit behind schedule, but I didn't have a special guest, so I just wanted to kind of get an opportunity, man. Let's have a conversation about this Queen of the Ring, No Holds Bars 3, man. Shout out to Debo! Shout out to my OG Debo, man. Definitely somebody who's been helping me out since I've been in the culture, so I definitely appreciate the love and support. Shout out to Bab, shout out to Vague, man. Shout out to Queen of the Ring, man. It was a decent event, man. We definitely had some fireworks though, before and after the event, man. So hey, make sure that y'all share out the broadcast. I appreciate y'all pulling up. He said, "What it do?" Hey man, ain't nothing, man. Just a temperature check Tuesday, man. We got a lot to talk about. What is going on? What is going on in women's battle rap, man? My goodness, the promotion don't stop. The promotion don't stop. Even when the battle is done, the promotion keeps going. Hey, I appreciate that thumbs up. Hey, it's two of y'all. I need two thumbs up. Y'all know how this is gonna rock, man. It's Mr. Check the Temperature. It's Temperature Check Tuesdays. We're gonna talk about No Holds Barred, man. We're gonna get into some of these bars. I do got some notes. I do got some quotes. Definitely got some opinions. But I definitely want to hear from y'all, man. First of all, how did y'all feel about the event overall? Did you watch the event? I guess first and foremost, did y'all watch No Hold Bars? Main event was 40 Bars versus KCJ. We also had C3 versus Vixen, Lady Caution versus Yoshi G, Fair Funeral versus CD the Boss. What do we? Let's talk about it, man. We also had the semifinals for the URL Ultimate Madness 4, which was really weird. I want to say that having that random URL semifinal card on a Saturday on a Queen of the Ring event, it was a little off for me. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Anwar, because I think he said this on Champion today when I watched. But honestly, Prestavia and Diesel should have been on Saturday. There's no reason why Prestavia and Diesel should not have been on that card, man. That was the card for the women. So why do we let the women shine, man? Let the women shine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody eats, B. Everybody eats. But how did y'all like the card overall? I thought it was, it was shaky. Hey, man, shout out to my brother Bumpy Bars, man. Tati, I see you, mama. I got your t-shirt coming, man. I got your t-shirt. It's in the bag right now. I will get that to you. Summer Madness, Houston. I will see you there. But shout out to my brother Bumpy Bars, man. If you're not following him, man, you really not following one of the hottest bloggers out there. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. But again, it's a lot of love that can go to everybody that's out here grinding, man. And as far as the West Coast, my guy Bumpy Bars is tapped all the way in. Tapped all the way in with the West. Is that how you say it? West. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Bumpy Bars, man. Always been rocking with me. So salute to him. But this is what I want to say, man. Queen of the Ring, No Hold Bars. I thought it was all right. I thought it was all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get into the semifinals of the URL Madness tournament. Real name Brandon Advance. Shout out to the next man. But this is about the women. I'm here to talk about the women today. We're getting into some likes, some dislikes, some things I saw, some things that I don't want to see anymore. So let's get right off into it, man. Overall, I thought the event was solid. Definitely solid. Definitely some standout performances. Definitely some standout performances. You got a great C3. C3 was crazy. I just broke that bar. I got notes. I got quotes. If y'all want to get into the bars, I got some of the bars for that. But C3 standout performance. Yoshi, obviously controversial standout performance. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt because we'll get into all that. Classic. We did get a classic out the main event. Shout out to KCJ. Shout out to 40 Bars. However you had this one was a great back and forth. You got everything you was looking for in this battle, man. So shout out to both of them, man. They put on definitely. But I did have a clear winner in that one. I'm not gonna lie. But it's Temperature Check Tuesdays, man. We're about to get into it, man. No Holds Bars 3. Make sure that you like, comment, and of course subscribe to the channel if you are new, man. Oh, what we say, Tati? She said C3, Yoshi, 40 Bar, see the boss, Prestavia. Oh, we're gonna get into Prestavia, man. Hey man, Violent Christians are back. That's the only thing I can say. I saw it on Twitter. Shout out to whoever tweeted that out. But violent Christians are back. Between her, Loso, A Ward, hey man, Christians are strapped up just like they do in the hood. Ain't no difference. But let's get into it, man. So first battle of the night. Farrah Funeral on her return versus Cedar Boss. Now I'll be honest with you. I never really heard of Cedar Boss, so this is my first opportunity to get to hear her. One thing I will say, shout out to her because she was out there fighting through. Clearly, everybody in the crowd was there to see Farrah Funeral. That was clear as day. She had to fight for every single crowd reaction. Bruh, come on, son. When we get into these, we got to be able to appreciate these bars equally, bro. Like, she was fighting against, I felt like the hosts were against her. I felt like the lighting crew was against her. The camera crew was against her. I mean, she was fighting uphill battle the whole time, man. You said CD Revolvers. I got you. But yeah, Farrah Funeral hadn't been seen in a while. Definitely. And I don't understand why. And just keeping it battle rapping. I know how I feel about women. I will always keep it G and just, you know what I'm saying, respect to every woman on this card, respect to every woman in this culture that's walking the face of this earth. However, when it comes to battle rap, Farrah Funeral, let me say this. How do you take 2 years off and you get back into the battle rap scene? This is your debut on Caffeine, and you still stumbling and fumbling. I don't get that. How can we put her on a Mount Rushmore? How can we give her top tier status when she's giving us performances like this with the 2-year break? Some of you Farrah Funeral fans, y'all gonna have to defend this one because I don't understand it, especially given the narrative and the language that was used to describe Lady Caution's performance. Because here's my thing: if we're gonna hold Lady Caution to this high standard, we better hold Farrah Funeral to a higher one, right? She's supposed to be top tier, right? I'm looking for top tier performances. I'm not looking for slippy blippies. Did she have some moments? Of course she did. Did she give us feelings of the old Farrah at times? But it's not consistent. That is the word of the day: consistency. He said, "Yeah, bro." He said she top tier, definitely not Mount Rushmore. But here's again: how can we continue to call her top tier if she's giving us inconsistent performances? When was the last time we got a good Farrah Funeral? Is gonna be my question to y'all. Misfit, body. Charlie Clips, body. Like, what are we doing here? But shout out to Farrah Funeral. I did see her post battle interview. She doesn't know battle rappers for her. And at the end of the day, you got to be honest with yourself. But I do got some bars. So let's get into a couple things, man. I'll run through a couple bars with y'all from both sides. Because CD was cooking, man. CD the Boss was definitely cooking. Her second round was crazy. For her to get no reaction, CD the Boss left Earth in the second round. Y'all wasn't appreciating the bars, but I got you. I most certainly do. Let me go ahead and scroll up to the top of this joint. Round 1 on C. You're my hairstylist. The irony, because now you work for me and I tip well. She get the 40 on top of the worker's fee. I like that. You gonna rap circles or you gonna rap circles, please. Not tonight. Don't Vang own your copyright. So how you think you gonna circle C? You know what I'm saying? Hey, CD, she was doing her thing. She says, I focus on your era. Like we were nitpicking. You know what I'm saying? I got it. She promiscuous. That's why y'all think she can get around. That was clever. You know what I'm saying? She had a solid first. This is Farrah's best round. Was her first. I don't know how anybody else felt about it, but it was choppy though. We gotta acknowledge the choppiness with it. She says, I'm leaving CNC flat like the soda at a black barbecue. You know, CNC when you know how that go, man. Why do we get the 1 liters why don't we get the 2-liter sodas at the barbecues anyway? We all know that we all need our own individual. Never mind. He said, talk back to the boss. It's insubordination. I like it. she wanted her beta stand over the hand they Delta, but that ain't a sorority. Now, shout out to the Deltas, man. I had to get the sorority line in there, man. If you know anything about me, I'm in a Greek-led organization. Shout out to the bros. I'm Mega Psi Phi 1911, Howard University. I can do that all day. But I had to get the Delta. So shout out to the Reds, man. Shout out, my mom is a Red. You know what I'm saying? My girl is a Red. Shout out to 1913. What else we got here? She said, pushing buttons going to have me elevated. The wrong stair going to have me walking up. Watch the step. I like that. Good performance with that. I will say this. Farrah was definitely using, you know what I'm saying, using the stage well. I think she, you know what I'm saying, she's been doing her research a little bit with them camera angles because they definitely make a difference in their caffeine setting. Stick at her nose. This ain't a COVID test. I like that. Hey, but hey, man, hey, make sure that y'all still wearing your mask out there. And make sure I'm getting the COVID test before I go to Houston, and I'm definitely getting one when I go back out there. You're gonna see me in the KN95 mask. I'm not playing no games with that. I'm going out there for y'all, but I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And I do have the vaccine. Yes, absolutely, I do. She says, who does your hair? Me. So tonight, I'm the reason this bitch wigging. Again, solid rounds, solid rounds. I'll say that I did like what Farrah, she, you know what I'm saying? She definitely had the crowd in the first round. Was it some gas? Probably a little bit, but I'll allow it. I did edge Farrah in the first. But after that, C took off. For real, for real. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple of things that we're gonna keep the party pushing. He said, and I don't know if y'all caught this, so I definitely gotta do this one. Niggas waltzing in the crib, face cover up, like damn, I ain't messing around and messed the word up. But yeah, that was fire. Treated like a bad bitch. Shorty had a blast for free. I would have popped PC, but P Valley or P Alley. This is not P League. Pilling a 15, like I'm brother polite. Again, she was doing her thing, definitely cooking in the second. Niggas waltzing in the crib, face cover up like it's a masquerade. Oh my, how did I miss that word? Niggas waltzing in the crib, face covered up like it's a masquerade. That's fire. That is a crazy line. I don't know if y'all know about the waltz to four corner masquerade. If you know Drew Hill, fire, fire. Farrah second, again, Slippy Blippy in the second. I'll get you lick and leave like Jazz did QP. Hey, I'll say this. Although, shout out to Jazz the rapper. Although she was not a battler, she was mentioned in almost every single battle. So when we talk about Jazz's influence on battle rap, for her not to even be on the card, but everybody definitely got her name in they mouth. That's all I'm saying. Can't talk about we cannot talk about influence if we're not acknowledging the obvious. But let's get back to Farrah second. She said, with this piece, this shit a treaty. You'll get the nasty Mac with the mill, sweetie. Again, she had a smooth second, but in the second round, I had CD clear. CD boss clear. We get to round three. It's on C. She said 4-4 Bulldog. I'll pedal with the pooch. Farrah, the big blood. You were so proud to wear the flag around. You wanted attention and you got it. Said she dropped it, not drag it down, but all it took were arms waving. I guess we both were trying to flag her down. What? That's crazy. I'll definitely like this scheme. She said, y'all think she gonna get the best of me because she's the alphabet? She big capping. So I let her be. 2 rounds from the stick. Initially, I thought the letter C. Bruh, gone. Hey, what up, shoot? Hey, shout out to Bloggerhood, man. Y'all know how it go, man. It's all love. I thought she had a very solid third round. You get to Farrah's third, and again, the theme of it was she's consistently inconsistent, bro. Consistently inconsistent. Choppy, choppy, choppy. Third round, she said, I came to catch a feed with you. Oh, I'm sorry. I came to catch a fade with you and your boosie. That was the only line I had for Farrah in the third. I got CD the boss 2-1 clear. again, my highlights for that battle, I don't understand how we can allow Farrah to put, you know what I'm saying, put her name up there with some of the Mount Rushmore when it comes to women battle rap, some of the top tiers, but she's not giving us the top tier performances that we know and love. That, you know what I'm saying? So I think she's definitely at a crossroads with her career right now. Sounds like she got a lot going on. She can either go left, go right. But shout out to her, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hey, I will be, if you catch me in Houston, make sure you see me at Summer Madness. If you are pulling up to Summer Madness, make sure that you pull up and see me. I will have my rubber bands. I will be giving them away only at Summer Madness. So definitely tap in with me. Make sure that you come say what's up to me at the event. But we got to get to the body of the night. The body of the, and it ain't even close. Yoshi G versus Caution. What are y'all feeling about that battle? How are y'all feeling about that battle? I know how I felt about the battle. I know how I still feel about the battle. But I want to hear from y'all, man. What's going on? Talk to the people. Let me know what's going on. So let me get the Caution. First of all, first and foremost, man, before we get to the battle rap stuff, let's talk real life. And so definitely let's send our condolences, let's send our thoughts, let's send our prayers out to Caution, man. She just lost her dad a couple weeks ago. So still trying to, you know what I'm saying, back-to-back battles, you know what I'm saying, having to grieve over the loss of her father, man. So definitely salute and condolences to her, man. But with all that being said, she did physically show up on Saturday. And she got put down. I think she got hustled. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Yoshi G played her like a fiddle. I really do. I think she was playing possum the whole time. I really do believe that Yoshi knew exactly what she was doing. She got in, she got clearly got under the skin of not only Lady Caution, but also Tay Rock. And what ended up happening to me, I felt like Lady Caution was more invested in the actual promotion of the battle and what was said or allegedly said or not said, rather than, you know, performing as best as we've come to know. That's another thing. We've come to know her performances to be way better than that. So it was very disappointing to see her give the performance that she did. But I do got some bars. But again, man, we got to shout out Yoshi. And I know the whole ghostwriting thing, that was, of course, you know, Yoshi has been on a losing streak. But when she come out swinging like that and everybody knows about her past, knows about who she's associated with, you know, those rumors are going to fly. If you asking me if I believe them, I mean, honestly, I don't know. It's hard for me to believe that she would make that mistake again, to be quite honest. QP, I did see him do an interview with Angry Fan. Shout out to Angry Fan. Angry Fan got a lot of stuff going on, man. If you don't follow Angry Fan, it's really hard to stay in tune with battle rap if you're not following Angry Fan in his channel. So, man, shout out to him. Shout out to what he does on Instagram. But I did see his interview with QP. And one thing I know about QP, to me, he's been pretty honest. He comes out and tells exactly how it is. So if he says he's done something, no matter who denies it at the beginning, he ends up being right. So he came out and said that he did not write for Yoshi. He did not have any type of influence on her writing formula for this battle. So I gotta believe it. And honestly, for me, like, if you saw that performance, she was rapping with so much conviction. Like, every single syllable, you know, she felt, man. And unfortunately, it's really just a shame that this performance is definitely overshadowed by the rumors of ghost riders, by the rumors of, you know what I'm saying, just negative allegations. And honestly, that's probably one of the most negative things about battle rap, women's battle rap specifically, is the easy card to pull, the low-hanging fruit is ghostwriting. Everyone has a ghostwriter. If one thing you took away from those bars, what did you have? 8 women on the card. 5 of them were alleged to have ghostwriters, like 5 or 6 of them. Like, come on, son. Y'all got to know that y'all are also watering down your own product when you say stuff like that. You are. You're making it harder for you to flourish and to prosper in battle rap. Because who's gonna believe you if everyone is saying everyone's having ghostwriters? We only people that aren't having ghostwriters. And hell, man, matter of fact, 40 bars just came out and alleged that Jazz had help with her bars during that for their battle. So it's like, come, we really just we killing ourselves. We killing ourselves, man. If you don't know for sure, if you don't have that evidence, don't spread it. And if you do know and you want to exterminate ghostwriting from battle rap, it's very easy. Don't take the contract. That's what I really want to say. That's just me being honest. Lady Caution, Tay Rock, I know y'all said a lot about, oh, those wasn't Yoshi bars, but at the end of the day, you took the contract knowing the rumors that were circulating around Yoshi G, knowing that QP was associated with her. So there might be a percentage of her bars that might not be hers, but you still took the battle. So when you get in front of her, whoever if you feel like you standing in front of Yoshi and Daylight and QP, you signed the contract. So it is now a handicap match. That's something you got to deal with. We're not about to do this. At the end of the day, we are businessmen and businesswomen. We know the contracts that we sign. And if we don't know, we better start reading. We better start looking at the fine print. Because what we saw on Saturday, Yoshi deserves all the credit in the world until she don't deserve the credit in the world. Rock One QP. Hey, I got a blog coming out about that. I heard that, and QP responded too. Real quickly, I will say this: QP he said he got 10,000 on it that Rock won't get around in the caffeine setting. And I'm gonna move right along because I'm gonna get to these bars though. I'm gonna get to these bars because I definitely got the bars from Yoshi and Lady Caution, man. I appreciate everybody rocking with me, man. I know it's later than what I usually do, but honestly, I've been running tired. Side note, before I get into these bars, if you don't follow me on Twitter, man, I went viral this weekend, man. I went viral this weekend officiating. If you don't know, I'm a high school football official. I do basketball and baseball too, but right now it's football season. And I went viral, and I think I've done like 1.7 million on TikTok. I've done over 500,000 likes on different platforms on Instagram. It's done over 100,000 on once somebody's else TikTok. It got picked up by ESPN. It was crazy. So if you see this, if you see a video of a ref running, he got dreads. Yes, that's me. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you how to get money too. But let's get into these bars. Round one on Yoshi. Make sure that you like and comment, subscribing to the channel too. Temperature check Tuesday. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. It's a Finney when a clip squeeze. It's a leg shot. Buckle and Whitney's. I like that. Your two's top burned to a crispy, or it's birth control IUD for the quickies. When rock hard, he shoots blanks. The clip empty. Plan B, and the B is for Brittany. Brother, she was in and out of pockets with her flows too. She might have gave us her greatest performance. To me, I think this was Yoshi's greatest performance. Let's get into some more bars. She said, now I will say this. One thing about recapping women's battle rap is very difficult. Some of these bars that y'all using, I can't be out here saying some of the stuff y'all saying. That's all I'm saying. He said, I was linked in. Yes, indeed. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Employment platforms. She said, maybe she got Tay as her backup dancer. You know, the one that fed her lines. Again, making the wordplay with the Britney Spears of Kevin Federline. Maybe that's the one who fed her lines. Again, ghost writing, someone else writing your bars. But I liked it though. It was fire. Yoshi was on 100 from beginning to end. She says, you bitches bore me. You need to stop doing thought bars, then try to out-whore me. It was clever lines like that. Clever lines like that that made all the difference in the world, man. Definitely. She was from start to finish, man. And you know, I got the Cinderella one. I know that's the one that everybody know about. So we're gonna get to that too, man. She said, so this bearded dragon, Brittany along, this Brittany Mushu, she was doing her thing. She was definitely doing her numbers. She was on one. At this point in time, I was like, caution, I really hope that you got something, because this is even before we get to the Cinderella. You saw again, it's hard for me to believe that someone wrote these lines other than Yoshi, given the amount of conviction that she had. The stage presence, she was walking around her prey. She was really circling her prey. Shout out to Yoshi G. I actually tweeted her yesterday, and I said, hey, I really need you to embrace this villain role, man. You look like the Joker, and the Joker's one of my favorite characters. You know what I'm saying? I don't like rooting for the good guy, man, but the bad guy wins sometimes. But let's get into this viral Cinderella scheme. She says, now you live in a fairy tale. Imagine that, Cinderella, except a black mixture. I could use a Cinderella bar to pump her up. So if this C fits her, even if she did suck on a Disney wordplay till her calf injured, I still wouldn't be in a cast with her. This bitch Brittany couldn't get her Bigfoot in the door that rock open when his glass slit her. Again, it was the conviction, it was the energy, it was everything. It was everything. And when you got a crowd like that, I don't even know if Caution gets her material off, if it even matters, bro. That's what does it even matter? Does Caution have a 3-round performance that y'all have seen that matches what we just saw from Yoshi G? And this is me being honest. This is me being completely humble, completely honest. I don't know. I don't know if she gets her material out, if she can still compete with Yoshi. Yoshi was that fire, bro. She was on one. Hey, man, I see 10 people in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Make sure that you thumbing up the video, man. It helps the algorithm. That's all I'm asking. It's 5 of y'all, 5 thumbs up, 9 people. Let's make it make sense. That's all I ask. Make it make sense. But we're gonna get into some coffee. We're gonna get into some caution, man. We're gonna get into some caution bars as well. She says, Luther Vandross, I'm about to kiss this bitch here and now. Before I get to smacking this bitch around with the Smith & Wesson, I'm battling a thought. I'm gonna ask her a trick question. Clever. I liked it. My thoughts about you, Phil Delta. A band hand, watch her frontier. Her airline, she jet is blue. You reunited with the spirit, and then she chokes. She has the airplane bars. She has the airplane bars, and then she chokes, and she completely goes blank. And you see it on her face, and she can't get it back. It's a nasty choke. One thing I will say about battle rappers, if you know you ain't got it, man, cut this short, because it's hard to see you struggle, man. It is hard to see y'all struggle up there. But Yoshi was right back on her heels in the second round. Right back on her heels in the second round. Yoshi, it's pretty safe to say you wake up in an ugly mood. What's your structure do? Explains why this nigga switch you. Face muscular like a man. Them training rumors must be true. Bruh, she was sparing no punches. She was with all things Saturday night. Yoshi G had the spotlight on her, and she even said, even after the battle, man, she called everybody. She called her mama. She called everybody that was close to her, that cared about her, that meant something to her. She said, watch what I'm about to do. She was wigging. She said, I be saying your name in vain since you date a vampire. I draw real blood. Ain't talking panty stains. Oh my goodness. She said, F it if they say I'm gay. Let's be real. We have sex today. After this, I'm going to cut and leave you the Edward way. Edward Scissorhands. Let's be real. Wordplay. In and out of those pockets, bro. making all the difference in the world. All the difference in the world. He said crime scene. They knew it was caution. Her name on the yellow tape. You knew that was coming. She had a 9/11. She had a 9/11 scheme. She said, "You think kamikazes don't die? That's a lie. I ground zeros." Fire. Then she again with the thought bars. With the thought bars, she was with him. She said, "You can get a rock in your mouth, but not on your finger." What? That hurt. That hurt the soul. She said, "I'm glad you happy. Any worth having, I had them." Which means if yo worth having them, I had them, bruh. Just really just throwing salt bay on the open wound. That's what she's dripping salt on Caution's open wound in the second round, bro. She said, and I don't know if y'all caught this because again, the crowd was going crazy all throughout her second. She said, "I blew more chances than I ever had chances to blow." What? That's again, that's one of those bars, but that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Caution came out in the second round, man. She was trying. Like, if nothing else, she is a fighter. I will definitely give her that. She is definitely a fighter. You about to take it all in the vein like clean paper? That's tough. You talk a lot of behind the scenes. You better stop. You the first one to scream victim like Sidney Prescott. I like that. But again, short round. That's all I got in the second round. It was a very short round. Choppy, constantly repeating her lines. Again, she just went blank, man. She couldn't get it back. But in the third round, Yoshi closed the casket on this battle. Yoshi closed the casket and secured a body for the 2021 battle rap season. She said, "I heard the story. It's not adding up. You let him he can finish his thoughts long as he can finish his thoughts long as he wrap it up. He can finish his thoughts. He can finish his thoughts long as he wraps it up." Oh my goodness. She said, "Some bitches that dap you up, sometimes he let join. Sometimes you gotta sit in the telly side packing up. Caution, he leaving you in the hotel room while he go hang out. Network, as we would like to say. Is he networking?" She said, "Jelly, fishing in that, stick by your side like, oh, reliable. Don't it feel like your world crumbling every time you let rock slide?" Bro, she is really the personals, bro. She is like stabby stab, turn the knife, turn the knife. She's going. Don't feel like, oh, I already said that. She said, "Yeah, I go home lonely after like him and send him home to a bitch like you." What again? Bruh. All three rounds barking on Caution, walking around her, performing her bars, in and out of pockets, the wordplay, the angles, the schemes, the multis, so many multis in this battle. Caution's third. This is definitely her best round by far. She says she has the I am better scheme now. Again, I did not like the I am better scheme. I thought it was definitely a play on the body bitch by Tay Rock in the official. It didn't really do too much for me. But you know what I'm saying? She said the next time you call me, I'm not going to stop you from Chris Benoit and yourself, because Chris Benoit killed himself. She's saying that Yoshi, you had suicidal thoughts. You called her for help and support. She said she's not picking up the phone. But again, that's all I got for her in the third. I got Yoshi 3-0 clear. I got Yoshi 3-0 clear with the body. And you know, shout out to Yoshi because again, I really feel like she played this one to the hip. She knew exactly what she was doing the entire time. She didn't miss a step. But again, you already know Rock and Caution was immediate with the post interviews on Twitter of 15 minutes of fame. Hip hop is any major media outlet that was there on Saturday. They was in front of them cameras. They were saying they wasn't her bars. They were saying they was battling. She was battling QP. She was battling Day. And like, I ain't trying to hear none of that, because at the end of the day, guess what? You signed that contract. You knew what you was getting yourself into. You knew what you was getting yourself into from the jump. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. But I will say this: Lady Caution's schedule is full. It is full. Shout out to King L, man. Thank you for the education. You said it's a play on the Yoshi line she did versus Tony Blanco. Okay. Hey, if you were correct, hey, I appreciate the knowledge, my brother. I definitely do. But at the end of the day, for me, Caution, this had some lasting impact on Women of the Year. This was a Women of the Year shifting type of card from top to bottom. I think you got people that you now need to put in the top 20. I think people that might have been in the top 10, top 5 definitely were removed. And I think Caution, I think I had you probably in the top 10, somewhere in the top 10. I definitely have to bump you out of the top 10 for the time being. I definitely have to bump you out the top 10 for now. But again, condolences to you, man. Appreciate the professionalism, still doing the battle, even again, going through your grief with the passing of your dad. I definitely appreciate your work ethic, you being a true professional. And I look forward to, you know what I'm saying? I look forward to seeing more Caution, man. I know there was her Queen of the Ring, not Queen of the Ring, her Caffeine debut. I want to see more. I want to see more Caution. We got to get that. Oh yeah, it definitely moved a lot of. I mean, it again. And the next one right behind that, what is that? C3 versus Vixen. Now this is what I want to say. No matter what you thought, again, no matter what you thought about this battle, bruh, no matter what you thought who won this battle, this was a fire battle. The back and forth were good. I like the schemes. I like the angles. You know what I'm saying? A couple personals. Again, another ghostwriting allegation, stealing bars allegation. We got it, women. Y'all got to get out of that pocket, man. Y'all really do. But I do got bars. This is what I do want to say before I get into the actual bars of the battle. C3, we need to see this type of C3 more often. This was a fire C3. C3 has a 2-1-2 coming up in Houston, Texas, the Friday before Summer Madness. They're battling blood cousin. She's battling Coffee and First Lady Flames. I think her partner is God, GAWD. Bro, it is. I don't know how she's gonna do that. I don't know how they're gonna do that battle, but I'm definitely excited to see more C3, man. I think C3 needs that spotlight. I think we need to see more of C3 in the caffeine setting. We just got to see more C3 because again, she kind of reminded us what we have forgotten. And if you saw her against Rum Nitty, you gotta know it's Rum Nitty. Rum Nitty make everybody look average. He made everybody look shitty. You know what I'm saying? That's Rum Nitty. We can't hold that against her. She came out and she was swinging. She knew she had an opportunity with Vixen. She had the shot and she took it close range. And I ain't gonna say it was a body because I don't think it was a body, but it definitely was a very, very impressive performance by C3. But you also gotta shout out and you gotta acknowledge Vixen as well. Being someone who is a warrior, someone who is a fighter in this battle rap community, man, she didn't have to take C3. She didn't have to. She's Woman of the Year right now. She could have sat back and waited on KCJ. She could have. But she wanted to test her pen. She wanted to go up against somebody who she knew would apply big pressure. And that's exactly what C3 did. Apply maybe a little bit too much pressure than what Vixen was thinking she was going to get. But it definitely was a good battle. Definitely a good back and forth, man. Let's get into some of these bars. She said, let me see. C3 in the first. Bad flick made by BET. After this kiss, you'll let him hit. After the event, we CD scratching. Fast forward and out. She gave DVD, alluding to the again. She had this angle towards Vixen. You know how Vixen ends her rounds where she's kissing the battle rappers and she's alluding to the allegation that your boyfriend that's standing right next to him, you probably feeling a certain type of way about the, you know what I'm saying, you kissing on all these dudes, and you got him looking crazy out here. I mean, I ain't gonna you kissing on her, looking crazy out here a little bit. So she had the DVD scheme or the CD DVD alluding to DNA. You know what I'm saying? Her and DNA messing around. So I definitely like that. But then she brings out the Norbs angle. She said the fact of Norbs even being a factor shows you reckless. Nigga think we not seeing what you gave it up to Chico, Smack, and Bees when they made your check look bigger. You already gave it up to a necklace, nigga. Because Norb's a little overweight. So you know what I'm saying? He don't really got no neck. He got a little, he ain't really got no neck. She trying to say you gave it up to a necklace, to a double entendre. Come on, son. That was crazy. She said, stop acting like battle rap Beyonce. You a HOV, Hove, HOV. You know what I'm saying? Double entendre there. But I show whether it's baby made, especially fertilized, and the two in vitro, fire. Let's see. You own right behind telling you're under the Miho. Oh, your own kids rank me high, telling you you're under Miho. That's fire. That was fire. Very, very impressive round for C3, man. Definitely setting the standard. Setting the standard for the night. She stayed there. She stayed there or she elevated. She did not let off the gas at all. Vixen in the first. Went from no one believing in me to seeing my vision. Vixen is definitely a performer. She's someone who's gonna punch with you and really make her bars come to life with her performance, man. So she definitely was doing that. She said, I don't give a what you read. That stab catching you got your shit split even more. I don't give a what you read. So READ, what you read. The staff watching you get your split even more with the staff because it's split when you read ink. Bro, she was nice in the first, bro. She said, I'm here to kill C3 and dodge 3 C's, the county correction center. Fire. I liked it. I love that. She said, one shot, F up her face. I'll leave shit cold case. Ice-T daughter. The baby got the whole face. That was fire. Then she stumbled after a joke, but then she got it back with a freestyle. She said, y'all help me out. My memory is not the best. I definitely like that. I rock with that. She said, all those times you committed suicide, you still ain't dead. You ain't supposed to be gangster. You supposed to be gangster. You ain't even cut like that. I think for me, I edged C3 the first in this. I love their conviction. Again, her performance was clean. When you going up against somebody who has bars just as you do, who can rap just as well as you can, and it gets nip and tuck like that, a clean round is the difference. I do think C3's material was a little bit better, but I definitely think she had the cleaner performance in there first. So we'll go to C3 in a second. By the end, I'm going to wash this bird the F up. Here's where it dawns on this greasy bitch. I like that. Then I literally wrote this whole paragraph. I broke this whole paragraph down. You ever let your what do you say? You ever hit your head on some shit and instantly knew it was gonna swell up and shit? Exactly. You can tell by the feel it's not happening. I never aimed to be ahead. I knew putting in pain would bump me up, so solidifying my spot. She said, I knew putting in pain would bump me up to solidifying my spot. Any bitch that get her soul lifted for even being I am my spot. It reminds me to remind you don't start that rebuttals ish. Today is not the day, Rock. You doing pre-buttals? Wow. It's like the swelling went down because you're not off the top. That whole scheme, that not off the top, back and forth, that was crazy. So now this is crazy enough. This is actually Vixen's strongest round. So we're gonna get to hers, but I got a couple more. Oh yeah, I definitely got this one from C3. Only thing that gets me tight is the bars where you claiming you black. Like when the only thing affecting their sight is you, V. That's fire. Oh snap. My computer about to die. Hold on. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. We sitting here talking Queen of the Ring No Holds Barred recap. No Holds Barred 3 recap. We are on the second round of C3 versus Vixen. It is on still on C3. I got one more. We're gonna get to Vixen. She said she left, went back. Oh, then she's talking to Debo. She's talking to Debo like, why do you trust in her? Why are you invested in her? She said she left and went back to her hometown on you. What I gotta do to put it in taco night or something? I don't care what she tortilla when the beef is on. She ain't never been around for you. That's the burrito scheme, the taco night. She said, well, I gotta put it in taco night for you. Yeah, she was wigging in that second, but Vixen came right back. Definitely came. I got one of her longer schemes as well, too. She said, my pop passed. I've been deep in grief. With the strap on, I got no feelings. I'm like C3. My pops passed. I've been in deep grief with the strap on. I got no feelings. I'm like C3. That's great. Yes, she did. She said, she got kids. I see through that. You dating the transparency. Because you know C3 is actually, her girl is actually CD the boss. It was on the card. I love households getting money together, man. I love the fact that households getting money together. She said, let's talk about how I get paid more. Certainly, I'm more currently. That's why I get more currency. You can't ride this wave. This is a high currency. They can see that you played with me. Your job was to kill, but that would tip agencies. You sitting murder for eye to see, hide the body, give you some privacy. You late to class, no truancy. You ain't gotta have to speak correct when bullets fluency. Come, hey, she was wigging in the second, and I definitely got through that. She said, I'm gonna say I had it Vixen. I had it 1-1 going to the third. I had it 1-1 going to the third. C3 came right back though. Let me get some water, man. C3 right back in the third. She said, when you put it all now she's talking about her resume. She's talking down the resume, the people that she's battled. She says, when you put all this together, what it add up to? I never really had to act like I know nothing. But a bitch like you need to be thankful. I ain't acting new. Again, just making to the hey man, just be thankful I'm giving you the shot that I'm the same person that I've been since the day I stepped in to battle rap. She says, what's next? You gonna bring up E Hart, Shayna official? That's the move. Make jokes about bitches that probably brung me smoke that wouldn't share a blunt rap with you. That's crazy. They say no way they say my name on my resume ain't make a statement. I ain't mentioned that I battled Boom. She's saying you can't even say that the names on my resume made a statement, and I didn't even mention that I battle Boom, Adi Boom. You out. I can't even say shout out. No, I'm not even gonna say a shout. And then she accused Vixen of stealing bars. Again, ghostwriting, stealing bars. Why is this a consistent thing when it comes to women's battle rap? It's something we got to figure out, man. Something we got to figure out. But she said, she is alluding to the allegation that Vixen was sparring with Shuni the rapper and took some of her lines. She said that's why you were going off in LA, geared up, extra lit for Shu. That was fire. She had a very, very solid third round. Vixen's round in the third, I'm not gonna lie, it was light. It was definitely a little light for me. But she did have a couple bars. She says it goes past bullets hit the top of the cap, go through the head. It goes past the bill, straight to the top. It got a veto. Up the Tracy 0.5. If I see 3 grams, 3.5 grams, 3.5. If y'all can point out C-SPAN of wins, it's news to me because C-SPAN is a news channel. I like that. Casket like the Holy Trinity. I'm about to put 3 in 1. Casket like the Holy Trinity. I'm about to put 3 in 1. I like that. And then obviously the bar probably of the battle. That's definitely, again, Vixen is about moments. Win, lose, or draw, she's always gonna give you a moment. She said, I have your big booty ass kidnapped. Then F till you squeal like a lady and get you pregnant. You're about to have a baby. So all in all, man, fire battle. I definitely gave C3 the battle first and third. I asked C3 in the first. I have Vixen in the second, and then I gave C3 the third. Like I said, man, she has a 2-on-2 coming up next Friday. Next Friday on Houston Barcode. So shout out to them. I wish I could be in the building for that, but I will definitely be there Saturday morning. Main event time. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna do a bar for bar, but I'm actually gonna do like a real bar for bar with that one. So I'm gonna record that one, but I will give you my take. KCJ versus 40 Bars was a classic. Salute to them. It lived up to the hype. It was everything we wanted and more. It was everything we wanted and more. For facts. 40 Bars did her thing. KCJ did her thing. You wanted angles, you got angles. You wanted wordplay, you got wordplay. You wanted rebuttals, you got rebuttals. You wanted multis, you got multis. But at the end of the day, to me, it was levels. It was levels shown in this battle. I picked 40 Bars going into the battle to beat KCJ. I just felt like at the end of the day, 40 Bars is one of the best pins in battle rap. Not just in women's battle rap. Don't do her pin like that. In battle rap, period. When you talk Daylight, when you talk Loaded Lux, B-Dot, when you talk Chilla Jones, when you talk JC, you need to be talking 40 Bars. You need to be talking 40 Bars. And she don't need to be at the bottom of that list either when you're talking about her. She was wigging, and I want to give her just due, but I also want to give KCJ hers. Because KCJ, you had a lot of pressure going into this battle because I'm going to be honest with you. We weren't really satisfied with your wins in the Ultimate Madness tournament. Yes, you got them, but, you know, someone put an asterisk by your wins against New Jersey Twerk. Someone put an asterisk by your wins when it came to prep. You had a very, very underappreciated battle against Geechee Gotti. So we hadn't seen him for a while. And it always seemed that your name it would be in the room, but no one would solidify it. So this was the battle for you to solidify your name as a top tier. KCJ, I do believe you did that. I absolutely believe KCJ solidified her name as the top tier. The face, I don't know I'm willing to do all that. I don't know I'm willing to do all that. There's some people still here, still doing their thing. You just met one of them. But for what it was worth, KCJ did her thing. I was super satisfied with this battle, man. That battle, I give that battle probably a 8, a solid 8. 8, maybe even an 8.5 out of 10, man. That was a very good back and forth. But at the end of the day, I did edge the battle to 40 bars. I just thought her pen was crazy. She knew her material. You knew she knew her material by the way she was talking on Wednesday, URL Primetime, the way she was talking on Friday at the face-off, the way she was dressed, the swagger, the hair, the everything put together. She was even able to talk some trash to KCJ, then jump right back into her round. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. That is the 40 that we've come to love. That is the 40 that right now you can make the argument. Wody, she trying to get this Wody. The Wody conversation is gonna get very spicy. I might have to do like a top 10 and for Woman of the Year. I might have to do a blog for that. What y'all think? I think that's what I'm gonna do. But we gonna be right back next Tuesday, man. Temperature check Tuesdays. Y'all know how we rocking. I'll probably have a guest, but we're gonna start doing these live back and forth, man. I really want to get some conversation going with the people. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Y'all know the clothing brand, Temperature Check clothing brand. We got hoodies, we got hats, we got t-shirts, we got the BOGO 50% off sale. Buy one new hoodie, one of the new hoodies with the white strings, and get last year's hoodie or a hat or a t-shirt 50% off if we got it in your size. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Summer Madness 11, we'll get to talking about that, man. We got a lot of stuff in battle rap to talk about. But this is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all, man. We just getting started.